group of girls, and all of them had this idea of their lives, which I loved. They want a beautiful or handsome partner and a golden retriever and a couple of kids and a dream house and a job, and they want to co-own a salon or be a forensic pathologist, whatever it is. And so motherhood is there, and one of them says in the programme, you have to hear, it's a beautiful thing that we can do as women. We can have children, bring life into the world. So they see it. But interestingly, the footballer who was in Birmingham, because she's professional already, she has a framework in which she can see that if she wants children, her body will be changed, she'll be left behind, her teammates won't wait, and as she said, all the man has to do is his thing in the night time, and he's free. So for those for whom it's already a reality, the maths has started to sort of look a little bit tricky to add up. For the rest of them, I loved hearing the dreams. I was like, you know what, you go and you make it happen. I believe they can.
We were talking about role models. One listener got in touch, says Mary Bennett in the BBC production of The Other Bennett Sister, yes. Hands down the best role model for girls and young women that I've seen on telly in ages. She's brilliantly, unapologetically herself, intelligent, thoughtful, and all the more likeable for it. I think what comes across, Catherine, when I'm speaking to you is that joy, the wonder, the anticipation, the excitement that girls have for their lives. What would you like people to take away from that?
I would like people to sort of join an unofficial campaign for more youth work, but I'd also want people to, if they don't spend time with girls, as the girls told me themselves, don't judge teenage girls by what you see online, because a lot of them are forced, they feel, into performing a kind of girlhood which isn't really them. There's a lot of lovely, quote-unquote, normal, nice, cheerful, hopeful girls out there, but I would say we have built a system with social media that does not serve those girls well.
We will speak more about that as well. I do want to let people know there will be a focus on girls all week on Radio 4. You can listen to Catherine's About the Girls at 1:45 this afternoon and every day this week. Also on BBC Sounds, of course. File on 4 investigates. They're looking at why white working class girls are falling behind academically. That's tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. And I do want to let you know, Catherine alluded to it there briefly, but her previous series was about The Boys, which explored the confusing, often troubling messages shaping boys' understanding of masculinity. All very rich areas for discussion. Catherine, thanks so much for coming in to us.
Thank you very much.
I want to turn to Rosamund Pike. Did you see she won Best Actress last night at the Olivier Theatre Awards? It was for her performance as the Maverick Crown Court judge in the legal thriller Tra Alia at the National Theatre. She spoke to Woman's Hour in February about why her character resonates strongly with so many women.
The play has really spoken to women who come to see it because they sit in the theatre and they think, oh, that's me, that's my life. Because as well as being about the legal system, it's about how any professional woman is sort of living her life, going